Monday, November 25th, 2:29 p.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. We'll do an update here and look at the cruise line stocks, cruise line shipping, the major companies that are listed on the stock exchange. Not all cruise ship lines are listed on the stock exchange. So here we have 5 major ones. Maybe you're familiar with 1 or 2 of them. Maybe you've been on a cruise ship. So this is a chart, 5 years of history. Not all these companies have 5 years of history on the stock market, but that's what I have queued up the chart. So on the top left is where it started, and on the far right is the current week. And again, name of the company right here and the stock symbol, as well as up here, the stock symbol. And the last price right here. Carnival Corporation, stock symbol, Charlie Lima. So for the past 5 years, here's the high, $51.94. And here's the low for the past 5 years, down here, $6.11. That was back in 2022. So the high was the year 2020, and the low was 2022. Since then, we were under accumulation phase. Accumulation phase is where smart money was buying the institutions that manage other people's money. And recently, this was the high of 2023. We broke above it. Again, the momentum's to the upside. Broke above 2023. And here was the high of 2022, when it was in a markdown phase. Smart money was selling. Dumb money was buying. Smart money was selling. They sold it. Huge consolidation, overlapping that time frame, accumulation. So broke above, currently trading above 2022. Let's remove that. New high for the year. That's bullish. Nice. So currently, since we're Monday, we only have 1 trading day here. This would be done on Friday. We want to identify the high of the year. And make a determination. Are we going to go higher or reverse? At this point, well, situation was we're retesting the prior week's high. That prior week to that was red. Again, this week will be a short trading range because the stock market's closed Thursday for the U.S. holiday Thanksgiving, and Friday will be closed at 1 p.m. But overall, this was a key level that was here. Key level in what way? Well, I'm going to label this because now what was a floor or ceiling, is now support. It was a ceiling. It was resistance before. Went up and tested this, sold off, tested it, sold off. Finally closed above it. Big bullish candle, closed above it, and the momentum continued. Support. Maybe if it comes back down here, might be an opportunity to look for the reload, bullish trade on a reversal. But right now, the momentum's to the upside. Here's a sweet spot too. Look at that, above average trading range. See the high and low for that week? Huge trading range versus these other trading ranges. Let's do some price levels on here. This one too. Yeah, I'm going to show it on this one. I'm not going to do every single one. Just focus on this one, and you can take the rest on your own. Skin in the game. This one too. So what I just did was label the midpoints of the bodies. So when it comes down to that point in time, if it does, I'll have price level alert. Yep. Key levels, looking for potential pullbacks. It might be opportunities to reload if you're bullish. If this is the kind of financial instruments you want to be invested in. Oops. That's just part of it. It's more involved. Just showing you some Insight. Again, Carnival Corporation, new high for the year, taking out the prior high of 2 years. That's bullish. Nice. And look at this key level right there, that green line. The X one, the next one here. Lima, India, November, Delta. That's a stock symbol. Again, here's the low for the past 5 years, the year 2020. Here's the high for the past 5 years, 2021. And look what it did recently. Yep, made a new high for the year and took out the high from last year right there. Broke above it. So I'm going to move this up higher. You should already be seeing a situation forming here that this one and the other one are running up. They're making highs. You ever hear the phrase FOMO, fear of missing out? Yeah. Why would you want to buy at this high? It might pull back, might be able to get it at a discount. Just something to be situation awareness. Not the best to be chasing, buying at the highs. Nope. So this sweet spot right there. Show you some more things on here. That's a big, extremely green candle, extremely bullish body. That's an impulse move up. They don't happen all the time. Nope. Sometimes more from another. Use a lot of energy to get up there. Also going to label big body because this is above average. That 1 week, huge amount of trading range. So again, many institutions must have liked it, bought into it. We'll also label midpoint. So some key levels here. Had that huge impulse move up and midpoint. Potential retests. Again, new high for the year. Norwegian Cruise Lines. Here's the high back here for the year 2020. Happens to be also the low for the past 5 years, 2020. And look what it did. Took out the high of last year. Nice. New high for the year. Outstanding. Somebody's taking vacation time on cruise ships. Somebody must have discretionary income. That's a good economy. That's a luxury. So that simply means that the U.S. economy has been improving for the past several years. Yep, new high, outstanding. So again, people might have started been saving up the money here and spending it now. So again, if they were saving money, they had extra income. Royal Caribbean, wow. Here's a low for the past 5 years. And it too, also new high for the year. Outstanding, new high for the past 5 years. That's strong like bull. And if you notice, so far, this is the one that's actually made a new high for the past 5 years, or the other ones I showed you were below the high of the past 5 years. So this is a stronger one. Outstanding. And Viking Holdings, a rather new company that got listed on the stock market. Here's the low. This was the high of the year earlier. Now it made a new high. Outstanding. So the takeaway is, again, run through real quick. Carnival Corporation, here's the high for the past 5 years. We are not at the high, but it did make a new high for the year. This one, here's the high for the past 5 years. It made a new high for the year, but not at the five-year high. Got it? Norwegian Cruise, here's the high for the past 5 years, and here we are now. Haven't taken up that high of the past 5 years. And this one is the strongest one. For the past 5 years, new high. Leadership. Just some insight for you to better understand investing. More the wiser. Invest in the better winner. Like early access to this video, I share it to my subscriber members on my Patreon page. That link is below. Otherwise, when I feel like it, I post it on YouTube, but it's not the same day. But thank you, as always, for spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.